Yes, sir. It's your boy Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give this video a thumbs up. If not, you already know. Also, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, guys. As you can see by the video title, when it all clicked with trading. As well, at the end of the video, I'm gonna give you guys the hot plays we're gonna be looking at going to tomorrow. If you paid attention to the video on last week, you made money. I don't remember what I called out, but I know what I called out. Made money. I believe it was Meta and Coinbase. The next day after that video released, those stocks went crazy. So regardless of what you bought at and you sold, you made money. And that's not going to be the case all the time. Not overhyping myself. I'm going to be wrong. Probably going to be more wrong than I'm right. But lately, for the past months, I've been more right than wrong. But it's not about that. That's the whole purpose of this video. Get out of the mindset of being right and being wrong. Oh, you're wrong. Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong. That's why 9 times out of 10 you're gonna continue to lose because you're worrying about being wrong and right. What you need to worry about mostly is if you following your rules. Am I only trading A+ setups? Am I having proper risk management? Am I paying attention to the time zones of when I'm trading? Am I risking a small percentage of my overall account? Am I not using leverage? Am I journaling and writing down where I go wrong at and where I go right at? Am I doing these things to help give me a proper foundation rather than just chase the hype of making money? You get what I'm saying? It's not about being wrong or right. Let me tell you something. You can have 10 trades. Out of 10 trades, I can get 7 wrong. But those 7 wrongs, my discipline was so intact. I cut losses so intelligently because it's not about cutting losses just quick. You can say, oh, I'm losing, cut it. But that was an intelligent loss. So out of 7 trades, you lose $50, $50, $30, $20, $50, $20, $30. Out of all those trades, just say collectively you lost $250, $300 because I got it out of there. I was wrong. It wasn't the right setup. I said, ooh, you okay with it? Once you become a good loser, a great loser, that's when you'll be even a better winner. So out of the 3 that I got right, those trades are hits. You averaging 2, 3, $500,000 trades. So those trades 500, 400,000. You up $2,000 subtract the 300, you still up $1,700 with having a 30% win rate, 70% losses. That's what I'm saying. It's all about mindset. It's all about mindset. A lot of people make it harder than what it is, and it's very, very hard at the beginning. But it's very easy once you understand. Damn, it's not about learning it or getting the information to be able to have this skill set. It's really about you versus you. Because once you got the information, it doesn't take months to get information. It depends on how much time and effort you put into learning. But once you got that, the battle becomes you versus you. And you fighting, you think it's a market. Oh, the market's stupid. Throwing your phone down, cussing and shit. But it was you. You the one that got in that setup and knowing it wasn't the best setup to get into. You the one that put that much money in knowing that you was being greedy. You the one that risked your entire account. You the one that's trading at midday at lunch hours when the market, you know what I'm saying, usually sells off and you probably bought calls. Or the market ain't moving as much after the first hour and now you stuck just watching and missing out on life because you stuck in the play. Because once you get into a trade is more than just the money on the line. Now your time is on the line. Say if you get into a play and it's not an A+ setup and you're not quickly getting in and out of that play, my plays are like to be 5 and 10 minutes because I understand it's more than just my money on the line. Now my time on the line. Before I knew this, if I'm just getting in the play after the first hour and now the market slowed down, you sitting there watching now all day from 11 to 3 waiting on that play to do something and it ain't gonna do nothing because usually they ain't gonna make moves in that time period, the first hour and the last hour. So now you done got your whole day tied up and you ain't worked out, you ain't read the Bible, you ain't made no money, you ain't did shit. You lost money. But anyway, let me get into it because I ain't trying to hold y'all too long. But that's the whole thing though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a little bit each video. I ain't want to hold you too long. I don't like videos that's extra long. People's attention spans is pure shit nowadays. But anyways, let's go and get into it. Look at hot plays going to tomorrow. All right, let's look at VIP. If you want to join VIP, go to the home page on YouTube. It's the 3rd tier. They give you all access to every single play I get in and out of, the entry point, the exit point, the stop loss, and the price target. Also, You just hit join third tier and the last tier exclusive. They give you access to the plays and access to me for one-on-ones and anything like that. So right here we got the watch list. Sometimes I give this to the public. This is VIP type stuff. But you see it on Say Members Only. Sometimes I give it to the public for everybody to see. It's just a watch list. Tell you want to watch it and also give you some advice. I'm gonna do better with that too. I want to give you something different every morning, something that really helps shape your mindset. Be smart, be patient, be disciplined, aim small, miss small. Let it come your way naturally. It's okay to miss opportunities. How many? That part. It's okay to miss opportunities. I don't know if you dealt with this, but I have personally. Whenever I feel like opportunities are scarce, I don't feel like that, but that's how you would think as a new trader at the beginning. Like, oh man, all these opportunities ain't coming around so often. I got to get every one. Nah, it's okay to miss it. Once you become comfortable with missing opportunities, more is going to come your way, and you're going to be able to really take advantage of the real ones. But anyways, let's take a look at it exactly. So right here, I says how many you are. It's okay to miss opportunities. How many you already missed in another cane? Exactly. Change your mindset. Trade less equals more. Trading less equals more. Boring is good in trading. Means you're not over trading. Being bored in trading is a good sign. We ain't gonna get too much into that. Just take that as it is, and you'll later figure it out. So right here, watching Meta for calls, break above 666, it can fly to 69700. Plus market holds up. 667.5 call expired Friday. That's what I told you about. I told you the call, the strike expired, and I told you the stop is at 664. Don't get too caught up in targets. I'm gonna always sell way before the target, and probably on the third time I let it ride to the target. After I done made money off it 2-3 times, and if I done made a couple racks, now I let $500 one contract just ride to that. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I don't really focus on that. That's just something to look forward to, but not a for sure destination. So I sold Meta in 5 minutes. Like I say, I'm done in 5-10 minutes. I'm done for the day. I'm on other stuff, making ads and stuff for brand. But sold Meta, I'll be back on the dip, rinse and repeat, up $300 in short period of time. So guess what I do? I told chat I was waiting for the dip and I was going to buy again once I had sold it. So they could have been looking for the same thing. Bought the dip and sold again. Sold. That's twice profit in 10 minutes. This happened in 10 minutes and I was done for the day. We done for the day. I may get in a small position if it dropped all the way back down to where it previously started at. And that's what it ended up doing. And I did get back in and I made a little small change and then was done. We see gold and silver price rally. Usually historically towards the end of the year, we have that Santa rally. You know what I'm saying? It's not guaranteed that's going to happen. That's also gave me the confirmation that today, at least the morning, today, you know what I'm saying, was going to pop off a little bit. Even though whenever it pops off, I don't expect it to stay there same the whole time. I expect the market to be crazy choppy, crazy spikes up, crazy swings right back down. Elon Musk, the first person in history ever surpassed $700 billion net worth, which is insane. So his stock right here, $491, ready to hit over 500 soon. I'm gonna be watching Tesla hard going into tomorrow, as well as the overall market. Meta. I'm gonna show you some other stocks. Coinbase, Meta, Coinbase, SPY. See, SPY is at the key level, and I'm pretty sure the market is going to follow suit. 685, very, very key level. If it breaks 685, this thing is going to retest around the high, 689, 690. The market should follow suit. 685 doesn't break and we don't break through that resistance there, this thing is going to sell off. I'm talking about probably possibly between a $5 to $10 drop, $5 to $6 drop. It is Tuesday tomorrow. Yes. For a lot of potential going into tomorrow, I'm gonna be looking at Coinbase, Meta, and then Oracle. Oracle break 198, 199 tomorrow. This will go to 204, break 204. It could possibly run up to the two teams, 215, 216 area. So be on the lookout for that. Oracle breaks below 196 ish. It could, be stagnant for a little bit, sell off a little bit before its next push back up. Meta, this is a good buy zone right around 660, 659 ish, 661. Right in this, between this is a good buy zone. And obviously, the pop is going to be towards 670 plus 670, 680. Meta falls below 658. Then I, won't be looking for more upside. The market is probably selling off and possibly coming down. And coin, this bad boy right here, it stay above 247, 247.80 is 248. We need to stay above 247, the highs and the high 247 and 248. Stay above that, and the market is up still tomorrow. And Bitcoin's up. This thing's gonna fly. This thing could fly to 260 quick. And then like once it get in the groove, oh yeah, It's got a lot of room to take. It's gonna have this soon. I don't know when, but it's gonna have a $50 day. So it's up $50.